Okay. You see, there are things that occur in this country. There are things that occur in this country which are so bad. It's about the arrest of Professor Mark Araj, that was arrested by DSS, whose true name should be SSS. You see, we have a lot of executive recklessness in this country. How can you see, this is a medical doctor of international repute. You just invaded his house early in the morning around 3 a.m., pulled down his gate, and gained access to his residence. So what then with this practice, see, what is the difference between the kidnappers, armed robbers, and the practice of SSS? Am I even talking? Even their name, these people we are talking about, do not even know their right name. The National Security Agencies Act of 1986 created SSS, not DSS. But in most of their documents, they will put DSS. So even by their name, they don't even know their name to start with, what they should statutorily answer. That section 1, section 1C of the National Security Agencies Act of 1986, which was also amended in 2010, maintained their name. Because in that section 1, the Defense Intelligence Agency was created. That is section 1A. Section 1B created the National Intelligence Agency. Then C now created SSS, State Security Service, not Department of State Security Service. But they are answering DSS instead of SSS. SSS, that is their legal name. It's just like if you are known as NAFDAC and you decided to answer FDA because your American counterpart answers FDA. Now, a respected medical doctor of international repute that has brought fame to Nigeria, that has brought glory to Nigeria, was arrested like a common criminal. At times you begin to ask, all these bandits in the north and other parts of Nigeria, Boko Haram and other terrorists, why won't DSS use the same pattern, go by odd hours of the night or early in the morning to go and, stop the activities? What prevented DSS from writing to him? Let it be that he refused to honor their invitation. They went and arrested him like a common criminal. And no apology, no clarification. It was even somebody speaking anonymously that said he made a transfer to some people under investigation. So what for? That is what for? Did they tell him not to make the transfer or any transaction whatsoever? So if I go to somebody's shop and maybe the person is under investigation and I go there to buy something and there is a transaction between me and the person, so what for? So I don't understand. Why not block the account? If you don't want any transaction between the person you are doing this thing, why didn't DSS, okay, I mean SSS, sorry, they want to confuse me with their name. Is SSS. Now, why didn't they arrest Araj before this issue of medical report for Nnamdi Kanu? We know where it's coming from. They have denied that it has no connection with Nnamdi Kanu. We know all these things. That one is the voice of Jacob or the hand of Esau. We know all these things. We know where these things are coming from. Thank God the NMA had to stand up, to their challenges. And today, Araj has been, released. But because proper action was not taken, that's why in Kaduna, ICPC has the temerity to arrest Professor Bello Abubakar, the personal physician to former Governor El-Rufai. You see this executive, recklessness. And what was their reason that the doctor violated court order along with El-Rufai? Why didn't they take the matter to court? If you violated court order, is it not the court that will issue contempt? Why fighting for the court? Is it your duty? If somebody violate court order, you a party to that stuff. You take it back to court. That court, you say this. By the way, who told them that those people violated? Because what they are trying to claim now is that there were people that were seen in a photograph. What if that photograph was photoshopped? What if what if it was AI that is generated by AI? Okay, but that is by the way. Okay, let us assume now that the picture or photograph they say that was posted on the social media where El-Rufai was seen with the physician along with other people there. So what for? Has the doctor violated his oath of secrecy to his patient? A patient determines who and who he wants to be in the consulting room. He can decide and say, before you touch me, doctor, I want to see my wife. I want my wife to be here. I want my trusted friends to be here. So what for? Because they arrested Araj and possibly NMA. Yes, I heard NMA Lagos intervened and brought shorties and he was released on administrative bail. And doctors were busy doing what they are doing and all those stuff like that. And that was what gave ICPC now, because DSS did their own and nothing happened. Then the what is it called? ICPC now had to go and arrest the personal physician. If you feel that these people have contravened or violated the order of the court, take that matter to court. It's the court that will order. It's the court that will order. You don't have the court. You tell the court, you state it. They have defense. Section 36, subsection 5 of the Nigerian Constitution, as amended, say that every person, anybody accused of any criminal is assumed to be innocent until proven by the court of competent jurisdiction. So you see executive recklessness. You just arrested. See, let me tell you, the oath we doctors took before becoming doctors. See, nothing comes between me and my patient. Nothing comes between me and my patient. I know that the next thing is ICPC will go and go section 45. That yes, they can temporarily suspend some what is it called? Some right of the citizen under some situations and all those stuff like that. That government has the power. It has not gotten to that level. Even the court, they are citing the court gave El-Rufai the authority to have unfettered access to his physicians. Unfettered access. He doesn't need another court order for a physician to come. I think it is high time this thing stopped in this country. It is high time. We should stop all these things. Channel your energy where they are needed. Bandits are there. People are being kidnapped. Imagine we have SSS. If all this energy there, what is there? Just write. We want to see you. Give them time. Let it be that they didn't come. Then, but that one is not, you must go in person. You want to show your force. You want to show that we are in charge. We have the gun. We can do this. We can do that. But your state, how many days now? How many months? Those people, children that woke up in the morning, their parents dropped them in school until today, we are still talking about their whereabouts. And that you cannot channel your energy there. The energy is civilians that that they don't pose any security risk whatsoever. Is to go and grab them, use force. My dear, it's. I believe for my country. I think I will end here. There's no need of continuing. Thank you.